turkey sandwich is actually in the fridge out here. I just don't want to put her up. She'll get upset. Her legs being in her mom's arms. I actually could do this. Where's it at? Hello, where you at? I can do this. No, you're fine. It's not an emergency.
Oh.
I just was gonna see if you could bring me a turkey sandwich. They have them in the nourishment right there.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really supposed to eat anymore. Do it.
Also, I'll give you 4 turkey sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to, like, go take a break and then come back?
I could. It's just I put her in there and she got really upset.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Well, she has about another hour till she eats. We could bundle her and take a break.
Yeah, can we do that? I didn't know this was good.
Yeah.
Drinks are okay?
Yeah, I mean, really, we should try to keep it under control because people kind of make a mess.
Yeah,
So we just say general rule of thumb.
Yeah, I think it's
I mean,
where would I eat at?
You're fine.
Yo, what's happening? This is Late Night CJ, and today it's a little bit different. Now, I happened to see a video of I hesitate to use the word lady, but just because people disrespect themselves and others around them, don't mean that I have to be disrespectful myself. This woman who was on TikTok the other day, and it was a video of her unplugging the child's heart monitor so that the nurse would think that there's an emergency, like that somehow the connection for the heart monitor had become disconnected and that they need to go check on the baby because the baby needs to be monitored at an elevated level. That's what the NICU, it's an acronym. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but basically it's like intensive care, newborn intensive care unit, I believe is what it is, or what it applies to. She did it twice, okay? Now the very first time she did it, she wanted them to bring her cup of water that was behind her on the desk because she was in the chair rocking the baby, okay? The second time she did it is because she was saying how the turkey sandwiches in the room that they have for the family, the waiting room, was so fire that she wanted them to go get her a sandwich. Funky Bride, if you don't go get up and go get that sandwich and let the professionals let me tell y'all something. This is something kind of near and dear to my heart because I know people who have struggled with fertility issues. Some friends, some family, some even closer than that. There's no need to get specific, but fertility issues is very prevalent. Now the question that comes to my mind is, why is it always females? That's the words I'm going to start using because woman is too classy of a term for things of that nature. Why is it always females like these who pop babies out like gremlins? Why is it? Let's keep it real. Funny note. How many of y'all that grew up in an urban area all know that one crackhead that got like 12 kids? Ain't this what we own? Everybody, it might be you. Now I'm just playing. But there could be somebody in your family. But we all know at least one dope fiend woman that popped out 12 kids and they ain't got custody of none of them. I said it. But anybody that knows me, I have a soft spot for the babies. As far as fathers and being a pillar in the household, being a stand-up individual, being a role model that your daughter say, I want to marry a man like that, and your son say, I want to be a man like that. I'm on that type time. As well as women, ladies who raise their daughters to be ladies and raise young men to look at a woman and say, I want a woman that represents and is respectable like that woman. I'm on that time about respecting the lives of the babies and protecting the lives of the babies. So when you get a funky broad like this, doing what she's doing, potentially putting that child's life in danger, I have no sympathy. If CPS ever gets a hold of that lady's video, because you know what made it even worse is the fact that she went back behind and then turned around and was like, oh, I want to thank all the haters for all the support. Y'all been bringing all kind of traction to my page. Keep the money coming in. Wow. Women, ladies, do I have to say it? We have to do better. That should not be acceptable. The hospital, I mean, because from everything I've heard, the lady is still walking around free as, I'm not trying to dry snitch. Some of y'all be like, you are certainly dry snitching right now. So what? It's the babies. The civilians and babies are off limits. How about that? This is flabbergasting that these type of shenanigans are allowed to happen, and people in her family, people in her community, co-workers, ain't nobody done got on her bumper and be like, this ain't how this work, baby. You better get on there just as quickly as you got on there. You better get on there and correct it. Matter of fact, people around her should be correcting it. How about that? This is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe, check females like that. And oh yeah, you're stronger than you think you are. 100.